Hello, and thank you for choosing Kennelite. This video goes through the basics of how to book a boarding stay.
Prior to boarding stays being able to be booked in the boarding calendar, boarding rooms must first be entered in the boarding calendar. To access the boarding calendar from the main window, the main toolbar, left-click on the boarding calendar icon. Once the boarding calendar is open, left-click on the boarding rooms icon. The boarding rooms icon opens the boarding rooms window. On the left-hand side, the categories of boarding rooms are shown. To add a new category, do a right-click New Boarding Room Category. On the right-hand side of the window, each boarding room that is in the selected category will be shown. To add a new boarding room, do a right-click New RF4 on your keyboard. Once your selections have been entered, you click OK, and the new categories and the new rooms will be shown on the boarding calendar. To book a boarding stay, pull up the correct account holder. The boarding stay may then be booked through the boarding calendar icon, which is located in the boarding section on the main toolbar, or the boarding stay may be booked on the Boarding Stays tab by doing a right-click, New, or using the F4 key on your keyboard. This will open the new boarding stay window. After the dates are selected, the next step would be to choose the room. Left-click on the Choose button to open up the Choose Rooms window. In the Choose Rooms window, the available rooms will be highlighted. The available rooms will only be highlighted during the time of the stay that you have selected. As example, the boarding stay I am booking begins on November 22nd, which is the first day that is shown highlighted, and ends November 25th, which is the last day that is shown highlighted. For this particular stay, the pet will be staying in Window Room 1 and Interior Room 1 on different days. The first day of the stay, the pet will stay in Window Room 1. I will left-click on that square. This day is then highlighted in blue to show that a selection has been made. The second day will also be in Window Room 1. The third day, however, the pet will be switched to Interior 1, and the last day of the stay will be also in Interior Room number 1. If the wrong room has been selected at this stage, you can simply click on the box once more. The highlighted rooms will change a different color to show you that there is a lapse in the room stay, and the appropriate room can be reselected. Once the boarding stay is correct, you can say OK. It will take you back to the new boarding stay window. You can verify the account holder's name, then select the pet or pets that this boarding stay is for. This boarding stay, as an example, is for Reggie and Ellie Mae. Once the new boarding stay has been added, the new boarding stay will be displayed on the Boarding Stays tab for the appropriate pets. This is Ellie Mae's tab. If we choose Reggie, his boarding stay is also shown.